Hello, 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 hello. Just like every day, uh, everything's come at some point to be commented. And this is a short life about the Massive Link platform. And this is the door to the Massive Link platform. Uh, the platform intended to be outdoor for developer on apps. We're still working hard on requests we have to make and to put in place. It's still myself working with myself, so trying to mitigate the time I have. The Massive Link is operating as our main API for transaction. And the Massive Link can be used in different kind of language. Now, Massive Link can work with HTML, PHP, JavaScript, Python, no, to transfer everything. It can be a way for satellite connection, satellite-based transaction, crypto-based transaction, encryption-based transaction, those kind of things. So passing information from a set to another one with the right level of encryption. But all things happen step by step until you reach the right level. This is the starting point of what is the Massive Link platform. Probably one of this company out of my program of research named Massive Link. So Massive Link can handle centralized connection, can handle decentralized connection, depend of how you use your creativity for all of this. And if you have been reading my book on Entelo AI and Reacti, there is centralized and decentralized layers of AI based on services, product and services on the or future coming 3D movie named Ray and Entelo AI or Entelo AI and Ray Back to Earth. So, and the Hercon is the money used in the movie. Activerse is a kind of metaverse system people use on the movie. Probably gonna have championship, playing in the metaverse, those kind of things. It's still starting, But the whole thing at the same time, I'm building the 3D movie books, and I'm also spreading the news around the technology we are building actually. So it's one of the fast and forward way we found out to spread the word through the movies. So the master engine do have three kind of engine. This is an in and out processing engine for transaction. You have satellites, just like I was talking back in the day with my friend. We was studying transmission. At that time, I was in university for what we named to be a bachelor degree when I was studying. But unfortunately, here in the US, I don't know for what reason, they assess it to be an associate degree. So let's take it that the bachelor. So, and the transmission course, after we finished that, with friend was talking about an exercise we have got on a piece of paper. You have a talkie-walkie, you have a radio signal, and how you can transfer a satellite signal into a certain place, and with a few of losses, with a few losses, And it happened like my all approach. I don't know if it was true, and I'm still thinking about it. I can build satellites and having transmission based on stratosphere using ocean connection or relay. Now it can be an interesting thing. But to have a long range relay on ocean connection is to use a AM or amplitude modulation or modulation of amplitude. So you can keep the signal inside the MA signal, the antenna signal, and then you have a decoder. So you receive the signal on AA, and then you take the part you want. All cycle it happen. That I take the part you want. All cycle you take it and you decode it and you transfer it to the browser if you need a browser or an app before the browser, and it could be working. Now I was saying to myself, I can have 5 satellites for 5 continents, and then spraying the whole signal using AM signal and some kind of radio-based signal, a radio-based device to receive the signal. And you can use this kind of our kind of platform we named the Massive Link for handling transaction in and out, and with some loops, while or for loop, depending on which kind of setup of data you do have. But mostly a while loop kind of making sense because it's interminable, it's a recursive, it never stops. But depending on how it goes, so you transmit it through four satellites. 4 satellites transfer the signal, and you use the AM using a recursive function to read the signal all the time after you take it out of the AM modulation of amplitude signal, those kind of things, because it really goes fast and far, and with a few or close to nothing on losses. So I'm not there, but I'm just trying to say you can be creative at any level you want. We all have pen, but we don't do the same thing with pens. Some people draw with it, some people trash it, some people, they do accounting with it. You name it. People don't do the same use of what we have. That's what I said. This is the way for you to spread your creativity. I'm gonna create a language beyond it, so programming language, but we're still having some basics library we already have on testing for app like AirMax, AirMax or the Philip apps. Use it. We have also the actual ticket, air ticket. We have I do have the checkers to check wallets if they exist or they belong to our platform. Those kind of things work already well with Massive Link. But we can encapsulate those of library into a language, and then I'm not specialized in creating language, but probably with the right mode I will take time to work hard to make it. But this is a version-based things. When it comes to software, the perfection is not there. Get more information and iterate. So you're gonna have version 1, version 2, version 3, and they never finish. It's also your way to make money because you're still having things to add, and people can upgrade or not. So if they upgrade, they're gonna have more tools, more protection, and more new and coming encryption layers. They won't have the last version with the past to date version. So those kind of things work like that, because everything have to upgrade. So if you're gonna tell me when your software will be finished, the software will be on development. All that will be developed or improved. Let's say not development, we will be improving all that. But what we have now, it's a beta version you can use. We can install it in your company, adding your requirement on chart, color, whatever, connecting to the right payment card, your partner. I'm gonna put it online for you with your requirement, and we're gonna get paid every month for our license, and then the world is all good, because actually we have a commercial license program on development but it could be going far if you put some money on the table to have the software. We're gonna install it, we're gonna test it, we're gonna try to familiarize with it when we're gonna work. If you wanna use a MasterCard, it's just up to you, because when you go on the wallet, you want to buy things, you need some card, right? And they have to go through payment service processing before switching to something else. Now this what we have is the API. API gonna be by our side to be able to make action work if you want to build apps, and Massive Link, just the name like you name it, it's a lot of links. SI activity. No, it's you the one gonna make a difference. I can give you Adobe CS whatever, and someone else will have the same Adobe. We don't just do the same thing. You can do some kind of things, and they great too, based up on a field or interest. For instance, just in photography, some people can go on videos with Premiere Pro. You can focus on Illustrator. Some people can go on editing pictures on Photoshop, but we're still having the same Adobe CS. But we don't do the same thing because all of us, we have interest, not the same interest, and also not the same creativity. It's really, really important to have that said. So this is the door to the Massive Link platform. Massive Link platform comes with a Massive Link Lab, or Massive Lab, if I have to say it like that. And this is the Massive Link platform with a Massive Link Lab on it. So I'm just starting to putting the all things. This is nobody gonna see that much things in it, but this is the way you're gonna look. But we're gonna have more statistics, more monitoring tools, so we can be able to make sure that your requests arrive at the right place, so things are getting handled the right way. But Massive Link is what you put in the system to pump in and pump out requests. Because we have three kind of requests. Pump in, pump out. You have seen video here, and we do some check too. Pump in, pump out, and check. Those are requests we do have on Massive Link platform, if I have to say it like that. So it's just like, to make it easy, we use this kind of words so people can understand what we're talking about. But this is just the beginning, and we have Clever Engine. Those are part of Master Engine, and we have also the Cerberus platform. It's also an engine, but it's kind of different because there is involvement for Massive Link and also Clever for encryption. But most of the time, we're gonna talk about the statistics modeling part, statistic modeling. And Massive Link can be for Python, handling transaction on TV, Massive Link can do TV too, because video pass, audio pass, But for right now, it's not optimized for those kind of content, It's still optimized for actually charges on cryptocurrency or e-money actually. So to make things move from a place to another. And remember, like I used to say, I like that movie, Money Never Sleep, Wall Street, with Gordon Gekko. And the beautiful part of it is just like when money don't sleep, it flows. And when money flows, you make profit. When you make profit, you make fees. Fees and profit matter for creation of money. To create more money, you need to make fees and profits. So all the time we move from a place to another. And statistic modeling will be another part of it to make things work. It won't be the way I want it, but the way it works, it have to work. There is specialists. I'm not specialist at everything. So when starting, we're gonna have a part of the company running on the beta side. No Cerberus, but Cerberus will be there. But we need specialists. People are specialized. I'm not specialized in everything. A company can't be ruling one person. So reason why I need resources to make things work. They specialize people on statistics, with results. We can test them, we can put them to work and try to see patterns, what we have to make to work, and also other things to try to mitigate losses if something like losses happen, because it's a company, a real business out here with these massive link things, Cerberus and Clever Engine on the master engine side, and we have the set block research program side too. So we have the Aircon, AirMem, AirSense, and AirMax. So those platforms gonna use massively. So, but aside to all of this, we have books online. You can find books online, try to read all about what we have been explaining, give us a thumbs up, sharing our content, try to be more active and proactive, try to exchange about our work we have done there. If you feel something bad, let us know. If you think something great, also let us know. We want to be proud of doing things great things, so we want to have your feedback. If you don't want it to, you're free. This is the world of freedom, freedom is something you deserve, but freedom of other people also makes sense if you can share it, if you can accept it from us. Not sharing it because you don't want to take a part of your freedom. We want you to have your own freedom. Just try to interact with us, because a part of your freedom, it won't make you lack a part of it. So that's the beautiful. So I work alone here. I work hard. I just don't have this to do in life, but I try to make movement all the time, because working alone this kind of coding, I have more than 6 million lines of coding, and working alone on more than 6 million lines of coding is not giving. And there is a lot of people who have done programming, they can't even write 6 million, so I have more. So I'm proud of it. I work hard for it, but I have some sad also in life I have to overcome. It just don't happen like you wake up, you have done nothing, and you're gonna make things move. So you gotta, if you need skills, you gotta study. You need to eat, you gotta have that money. You need to drink, you have free things is good, it's beautiful, but having your own things and giving other people free too is a good thing. So sometimes you have to be giving, giving, not sharing, because I don't like sharing. I hate sharing, but I like giving, because I said I'm selfish at some point. If I give you, that means I give you the thing with my whole heart, because I can keep it. So I don't know if people get the reason why sharing is not really a good thing. I can come to share your belly. No, it's not a good thing. It's yours. You're all you need it to make a living. And someone said I can give you food, you eat it, and I come to inside to try to get some. I don't know by which kind of means, but it's just a joke. But I'm selfish enough. If it happened that I give you, I don't want it back. I give it to you forever. I don't try to pretend that I give you something, you need to give me something back, and I need money back. No, that's kind of thing. I give it away. So it's yours. You can even be arrogant with it against me. I won't change it and take it back, because I give it. So because if someone would like something, give you that thing, that means it's gone. It's not for him no more. That kind of selfishness is what I'm talking about. Sharing is not the best of my things. I like exchanging. I like giving. And I won't check for you. I won't run after you because I give you something. You're not my property because I give you a house. If it happens, that is a house. But learn behind this whole concept. What we are doing here is following the same concept. It's just like I give you a service, you pay for it, it's your service until the next cycle come to get the payment. It's your service, and the next, so I get more payment, you keep using it. I don't come after you to try to make you in trouble for something you deserve and you have been paid. It's yours. I give it because you give me the right amount of money. That's how it works. So service, product, get paid, and it's yours. because it happened like, some can do some shady things beyond, but we really rarely start to. We want you to be peacefully working on a platform. Make sure of driving the amount of money you need to your portfolio, making profit through your wallet, but that's how it works. And these kind of things can work on Python, can work on Perl, can work on JavaScript, can work with any kind of programming you used to do. Because I do that myself. I even work with Shell. So Variable can interact with shells. They can interact with a lot of language. It's just not just one language. I'm not talking about interaction outside. You can receive interaction from Python. I just have to work on it because I do that every day. I transfer variable from another programming language to another one, and I translate code all every day. I'm a code integrator, but and also a translator, so I can write a code through a language, driving it to another one. That's my second part. I speak languages, to talk to people, but I write languages too to talk to machine. So I talk to machine, I talk to people, and I talk more than one machine language. So I'm more than a bilang. I'm probably a quadrilang. Oh no. I think I speak Python, I speak PHP, I speak HTML to machine, I speak C. I'm proud of it. So all things here, it's just like whatever software you use and how you use it, you have to study the structure and gotta make sure we translate variable with the right set of security. So that's all we need. And I'm not just talking from word. I'm just not talking from some kind of arrogance. No, I'm talking from experience. Because I do this for a lot of years. My first line of code was written, as far as I remember, in 2005. Yes, 2005 or 2004. That the first day. It was 2005 after I finished high school. That's my first line of coding. So imagine from 2005 and now I have a lot of years writing codes. So it's just like to let you know I do that from experience. The blessing is just like I practice a lot until now, and also I build services, keep adding new languages. And the last one I have been adding is which language is Perl, probably in Delphi. I write Delphi 2 for software, probably gonna interact with Delphi 2. I enjoy Delphi for one reason. The first one is just down there in San Francisco, Embarcadero area, like the Embarcadero building set, they have the office there. But the second one is just like you can spread the same coding language, the same code to different platforms, from a smartphone, Apple, Android, Mac, Linux, you name it. And I like Linux for a reason, because Linux is really smooth. So the reason why I'm trying to think if I have to build a software development company and then starting doing all things beyond this. But let's see. I can, opening companies in US is not really a problem. I can open a company tonight, and tomorrow is done. It's not really a big deal. You do that things every day online. So the things here, we need people to come to work with us, but they don't come. It's not my fault. You need marketer, you need customer service people, we need coder. I can feel now there is a few coder around me, but if they are, you're watching this video, this live, come. But unfortunately, I'm still alone. I'm not selfish to just work on this project alone, but it's just like people don't show up, because probably they have too much things to do. And now it's one. I'm proud to have been writing this all things alone. It's really, really impressive to myself, because when I started, it was really looking like nothing, and I was feeling that I won't be able to do that. But since I'm moving engine now, so since 2001, I started writing the first line. Until now, I still alone, 2001, 2021, 2022, 2023. So 3 years almost. Let's say 2 years and some months, alone. So I'm proud of it, and it works. I can give a demo to anybody want to see a demo, but it's intuitive. You can do a demo yourself. It's not really a big deal to do demo with this kind of platform. It's mostly next Blaze. There is some sample of contracting with the SEC, but we're gonna make more contracting on intangible assets with an attorney to try to see all back and forth, writing we have to do on it, because you need a kind of purchase agreement, but you have to just use an attorney to be able to have the right one. But you have to all study online. You can buy it. It's just 200 each. You have Activerse, the roadmap with AirMax, Aircon, AirSense, and we have the set blockchain, so you can read it. And that's all things. Also, I write it alone. It's really funny, but I'm proud of it. So I'm gonna wish you to have a nice and wonderful day. If you're a talented person, you wanna work on this kind of project, and you wanna show how amazing you are, it's not a bad thing. We can work together. Or you develop game, you wanna do some testing on our purchasing system, just on the beta level. I'm gonna try to implement it. You're gonna see how it interacts with your language, whatever is Perl, C, Python. We're gonna make it works, because our intent is to have it for use on other platforms. But unfortunately, until now I'm still alone. But I can't just change people. I will try to change myself, probably to try to work my attractivity. Who knows? Sometimes I'm not attractive, but coding is not attractive, right? Building business is not an attractive thing. No, it's not an appealing thing. No, at least the money behind it can be appealing. But doing business, there is nothing appealing behind. So the whole thing actually, it's simple. You come in, good. You don't come, it's also good, because you're gonna be busy for other things. But at the same time, I try to be this portfolio to see company with interest. VCs, I haven't contacted some VCs to show up with the work. Try to see what they think about it, if it start being the kind of early stage, or not, to try to see how creative you can be on building money behind this. It look like just a software, but great idea start just like this. It's more than a basic platform. Actually, it's growing and growing and growing, and it's gonna be big. Like said Jeff Bezos in one of this documentary, it's gonna be big. So I'm gonna wish you to have a nice and wonderful day. Your value time is really important to us. Watching this video is also an honor for us, and also being part of those people who support all things we're doing here on Facebook or video on YouTube, whatever. So we're really thankful for you. One of the days we're gonna be having the privilege to talk from a Zoom video stream, face to face. Who knows? Everything can happen. Just your interest is there, mine too. Gonna make it work. There's a lot of way to do things. Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and so on. So, I wish you to have a nice and wonderful day. My name is Ray Herman Augusteliwa. I'm a U.S. federal tax professional and searcher and strategist behind the Future Society and the SetBlock Search, as well the Massive Link program, part of this program. Thank you.